Well, that didn't take long, guys. This guy is being cuffed and stuffed for some reason. My counter says there's 2 in here, Kim. Hi, Michelle. We just left the police department. They actually did pretty decent. They were using stop signs and turn signals. And on our way home, we came across this, so figured we'd stop and see what's up. Did you get notification this time, Kim? Oh yeah, they're definitely searching his car. They're got something on the trunk there. I can't see what it is though. I've never tried this before, but I'm going to try to zoom in. There we go. Oh, that makes it really shaky though, doesn't it? Oh yeah, they were inside the car already. They had the door open and were inside. There's nobody in the car. He's, I'm assuming he's in the police car. I can't really see very well though. Yeah, it zoomed, but I'm having a real hard time holding it steady. We can't really see much with the zoom, so I'm going to zoom back out just to give you guys a little more stable view. Well, at least I was going to try. Hey, I'll try to look at something else for a minute. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Doing something on the trunk of his car. I can't really see what it is though. Yeah, I've got to get a holder or something because when I zoom in, it's really, really shaky. Um, if it looks like they're doing anything, I'll try to zoom back in. But oh, they're going to search his car again. That's the second time they've been in his car since we got here, so can't tell if he's in the back of that car or not. Yeah, gimbal would be nice. I hear they help a lot, but I'm just new at this. I don't have much in the way of money to invest in it, so I'm just kind of doing what I can do. Okay, third time in and out of his car. Oh, they got the trunk open. That's what they were trying to do. In the back of that one? Okay. Yeah, I can't really see from here. It's got kind of the tinted windows and kind of an odd looking search going on there. Guess he had to go. And that one that just took off is stopping somebody down here at the light. I'm guessing we're probably just waiting for a tow truck here. The driver's going to jail and they're probably just waiting for the tow truck. And that second officer, took off down the road for a second, flipped his lights back on, and he's down there. Well, what do you guys think? Do you want to stand here and wait for the tow truck, or do you want to walk that way and see if we can see what that guy's up to? Let's walk down and see if we can see what this guy's up to. It'd probably be pulling off by the time we get there, but that's all right. These guys, I'm sure, are just waiting for a tow truck to steal that guy's car. Maybe they're being nice and they're actually waiting for somebody, his family or something, to come drive it for them. Arm definitely gets tired holding this phone up. He shut off the blue lights. He's only got red lights going now. There goes the focus on my camera again. Hold on. He's a long ways down there, guys. By the time I got down there, he'll probably be done with whatever he's doing. So we'll go back to watching these guys for a minute. And I'm sure they're just waiting to steal his car, though. Arrested him for something. For anybody just joining us, we left the police department, and on the way home we saw this, so we figured we'd stop and see what was going on. The driver is in the back seat of this patrol car, and my guess is they're waiting for a tow truck to come and take his vehicle. If you look way down the street down there, it's hard to see, but there's another police car with somebody pulled over down there. He had his blue lights off for a minute and just had the red ones on, but now he's got the blue lights on again, but that's like 2 blocks away. So another car just came by apparently to check and make sure these officers were safe. Good to know they care. He must have saw something, because he was parked here behind this one. He was back up for this guy, and he jumped in the car and took off down the road. Shut his lights off for a minute, but now he's got them back on, and he's got somebody stopped, or he's at a scene of something. Really blurry. I'm going to point you guys at the ground for a second and see if I can get my camera to refocus. Okay, I zoomed it back out and it's focusing a little bit better zoomed back out. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll be able to upgrade my equipment a little bit, but for now, as long as I've got you guys, I'm good to go. Yeah, that officer down there is, oh, actually he's coming back this way now. Finished whatever he was doing. But like I was saying, one of these days I might be able to upgrade the equipment, but for now, it's just important to me to be able to get out here and keep an eye on these guys, make sure they're doing their job properly, not taking advantage of the citizens, keep them accountable. I really need to figure out how to get my chat to scroll on its own. I've tried a couple different things, putting it on live chat and stuff, and sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. There's one driving down the road, and it's an infestation out here today. Of course, it's like that all the time. All the time. Bit of interesting information for you guys while we wait. I don't know how many of you saw the video of the two officers beating the handcuffed man, but come to find out, it wasn't one of the two that were actually punching him. But if you watch that video, the officer standing there with no hat on, the one that turned his back and pretended like he saw nothing, was actually Mayor Neese's son. He is the son of our mayor. That says a whole lot there, doesn't it? What a police officer. He watches a crime happen and he turns his back. Oh yeah, Michelle. We have. I asked him one time. I believe it was for the city of Elkhart, and that's not counting the sheriffs, but just the city of Elkhart has. I believe it was somewhere between 130 and 150 patrol officers. That's not counting office staff. That's not counting safety officers. That's just patrol officers patrolling the streets. And if you look into some of the articles by the South Bend Tribune, 28 out of the 32 supervisory officers have been suspended, charged with criminal activity. The list goes on and on. Yep, there goes another cop. Yep, this one's going to pull into the gas station. Coming to visit us, or is he just, no, he's just going for a donut break. We actually had, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but we had a detective, an Elkhart City detective, that was charged with felony stalking of his estranged wife. She left him, she moved out with her daughter, his stepdaughter, and they caught him breaking into her new house. He was charged, he was arrested. He's been on paid leave for almost 5 months now. And just recently, since some of the other videos started coming out and some of the accusations started coming up, they decided to take him off his 4-month paid leave while he waits for his trial, as he is being charged with a felony. I believe his name was, Kim might be able to correct me on this, but I believe his name was Detective Hub. I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, I agree, Michelle. 4 months worth of paid vacation after he was charged with a felony. You know, I'm a strong believer in innocent until proven guilty, but I'm also not really fond of taxpayers paying for somebody that's waiting for felony charges, including some of the time I believe he was in jail. I'm sure it was only a day or two, but he was in jail for a certain amount of time. I can't see what that one's doing over there. He looks like he just went in for a coffee donut or something. Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I know there's an Officer Huff. He's a sergeant I spoke with one day at the police department. He's in one of my videos, but I don't want anybody to get them confused between Officer Huff and Detective Hub. Detective Hub is the one that is being charged with felony stalking of his estranged wife. And there we go. I can't see the name on the tow truck. I'm going to try to get it so maybe we can question, you know, if these guys have a contract with the police department, how that all works. Yep, they're going back in his car again. All the flashing lights I really can't see, and I don't want to walk over there. I'm just going to stay on this side, but I'm going to try to take a look and see if I can get the name on the truck. Let me try that zoom thing one more time as soon as he shuts the door. Oh yeah, they're stealing his car. I mean, I don't know if he was drunk driving. I don't know what they're taking him for, but let me try to zoom and see if we can get the name on that truck. No. Maybe if somebody has a laptop or something, they can zoom in and get a little clear view of that, but yeah, I would be curious to find out if they have a contract with the police department or how that works. Well, that looked nice and gentle. Uh-oh. He looked like he might be thinking about walking over here. No. So I think he's just standing out there watching to make sure this tow truck driver is safe as he's crawling around under the car. Oh, and I appreciate you guys so much, Michelle. I would never be able to do this without you guys. And these guys are bad. These guys are very bad. They have bad reputations. I didn't realize how bad until I've started checking into things recently. But Kim lived here pretty much her entire life. And she's told me some stories that they've been doing this kind of stuff for years and getting away with it. So I believe it's time they start being held accountable and start explaining their actions. What girly thing did I miss, Kim? Thank you, Michelle. We just out looking around. Like I said, we were on our way back from the police department. Hi, Tammy. Oh, don't tell me you didn't get notification again. Bye. And there goes the guy's car. I will, yes, I'm sorry, Tammy. I definitely need you here with me when I do this, so we will make sure to send texts to you when I go live. It is crazy. There's like just standing here for half hour, and there's been like a dozen cop cars around. 2 of them pulled over. No, it wasn't an accident. They arrested the driver for something. They had him in the back of the police car in handcuffs. Not sure what happened. Yeah, it could have been a drunk driver. He may have had warrants. I'm not sure. But no, it wasn't an accident. They stopped him and arrested him. Went through his car and took it. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end this one again, and I saw that. I'm starting to read the texts a little better, guys. I did see she asked to text, and we will make sure we do that. The other thing I got to do is try to get the chat to scroll on its own, but we're gonna shut it down and head on out again. Anything comes up, and we will let you know. Good night, everybody.